Hey there guys, this is Raymond with Sqeeqee.com. Don't forget that's Sqeeqee.com. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little different than my other videos. It's still a feature on Squeakee's website. It's just a little different because it is the game. It's called the Squiggy Piggy game. It's actually available for download on the Android store, the Apple store, on your mobile device. If you have a smartphone, you can download the game. It's really fun and addicting, so make sure you don't have anything to do later on because you're going to be playing it for a while. But you can play it on your mobile phone or on the Squeaky platform online on the web, just right from your PC, from your computer. You can use your mouse, whatever your tools are for your computer, you can use that as well. But let me tell you what Sqeeqee is in case you've never heard of it, or in case you just want to know a little bit more. The first thing is that they are about social net worthing. You can see it right here on my shirt. They're about social net worthing, which the key word is worth. It means that you can actually monetize your online activities and earn money clicking through the site, liking something, posting something, anything you're doing on the Squeaky platform. You're actually earning Squeaky bucks, which is really cool. You can turn that Squeaky bucks into cash, or turn it around and buy something on the Squeaky platform. So it's really innovative, really cool, something I've never seen before on the web. You can try to find something like it yourself. I don't think you'll be able to, but the second thing which really makes it Squeaky stand out from the rest is that they have so many different features on the Squeaky website, on the platform, so many different things to choose from, which is why there's so many videos. I'm always talking about the different things that you can do on Squeaky, the newest, the latest and greatest. The one I'm talking about again today is the Squiggy Piggy game, but there are so many different features, things that you would normally need all these different websites to do. You can just do it on Squeaky in one sitting on one website, no problem. Now, when I tell you, or I'm going to tell you about the Squiggy Piggy game, it's something that's really cool and addicting, like I said. In a nutshell, it's a game that's actually impossible to beat. There's no end to it. So it's the highest score wins. You can actually check the highest scores on Squeaky. You can check the overall scores. You can check scores with just your friends. You can play multiplayer with up to 4 people, I believe. And I'll show you the actual game a little bit later when I turn the camera around. But it's really cool, really simple, and just like everything else on Squeaky, it's very user-friendly. You don't need to spend an hour learning the controls or anything crazy. You can pick it up and play really quick. So go ahead and give it a shot, you guys. It's really fun and really cool. Let me show you that right now. Okay, and this is my screen. Like always, I always bring you to my home page so I can show you guys the step-by-steps. And with the Squiggy Piggy game, it's gonna be really easy to find. As you can see, there's the home, the interests, all these kind of things. If you just had to make a random guess, a random stab in the dark, you would go to game right here, because it is the Squiggy Piggy game. And there are 3 different things to choose from right off the bat. The first one, it is actually not the Squiggy Piggy game, but it's a kind of fun thing to look at, to check on, maybe one day aspire to be on. But the first one is, as you can see, rank the top Squeaky bucks. I'll click on the I just because, like always, actually all 3 of these have the I, but you can click it and read it, and I'll read it for you out loud in case you can't see it. It says it's the view of the top ranked Squeaky bucks earners on the Squeaky platform. So it's kind of like the Hall of Fame, but not really. It's pretty much all the people who have the top amounts of Squeaky bucks. I'll click on that to show you exactly what I'm talking about, and it'll bring you to the page that has all of the top earners, the top people on Squeaky. I'll click it. Let me see if I can load a little quicker. Here we go. And you can see there's tons of people. I think it's the top, yeah, it's the top 10 people. So you can just kind of check that out. Maybe you're kind of close and you wanna one day be on the top 10. You can take a look right there in game, and it'll show it. You can always take a look at the first one is Squeaky, the second one is Jenny Qta, and from there it's the race is on, so to speak. The different options you can do you can view the profile here to take a look at them. Maybe you want to send them a message saying good job. Maybe you want to just take a look at what they've done to get so many Sqeeqee bucks. Maybe you can do that there by view profile. The second thing is add a buddy. You can add them. I'll add this person right now just so you can see. Boom, now he's my friend, Michael Martinez. He actually has quite a bit of Sqeeqee bucks, but you can see that right here. I'll highlight it. That's how many he has, and right under that is the join date. So he's been with Sqeeqee for a while. Maybe that's why he has so many, but you can actually see there's people down here like this one, 2015. They've just been on the Sqeeqee for quite a bit. They've been very active on the site, so you can do that. You can get up in the top 10 in no time. So don't let the time limit discourage you. If you really want to be on the top 10, you can do so, and you can check it out right there in the game. Now, getting to the Squiggy Piggy actual active game, it's the bottom two segments right here. Of course, the info button is always there for you. I'll click it so you can see that as well. The second thing that you see here, it's the same that we just talked about, the top 10, only not for Sqeeqee bucks. It's going to be for the Squiggy Piggy game high scores. So it's another thing to kind of aspire to be, or just to aspire to be on. Maybe you can take a look, see what your competition is. You can see what you want to score next time. Maybe you came close, you can keep on trying. The info button says view the top ranked Squiggy Piggy players on Sqeeqee's Squiggy Piggy game. So when you click that, it takes you to this page, which is very similar to the one we just looked at, only this one is for the Squiggy Piggy game. Like on the last page for the Sqeeqee high scores, they had in this section, they had the amount of Sqeeqee bucks. Right here, it has the score. This score is 9,540, which is pretty high. It's pretty good. So the two things that they show is the score, and under that it shows the device, meaning either mobile or web. Or if you don't want anyone to know what your trick is, what your secret is, you can have it hidden, and it'll say hidden, just like this person has it right here. And to the right of that, the same exact thing. You can view the profile, or you can add them as a buddy. If you want to do either of those, you don't need to go back and search for them on the search bars or try to find them elsewhere. You can do it right here, view the profile, you can add them as a buddy, and boom, it's done. Now, without further ado, I'll go to the Squiggy Piggy game itself. I'm sure that's what you guys are here for. The info button, always right there. This one's pretty long, so I won't read it out loud, but you can take a look at it. Pretty much what the Squiggy Piggy game is. I guess I'll show you guys, but it's a game. It's a never-ending game. It's impossible to beat. It goes on and on, so pretty much the highest score wins as far as the Sqeeqee platform. When you click it, it takes you to this page, and there's a couple of different things to click on. This first one here, it takes you to where we just were, the high scores. You can view the high scores that way. If you want to click on the top here, you can view your different friends, your Sqeeqee friends and their high scores. Or you can switch back up here to the overall top 10. Now you can go back. The second one, I won't click this one because it takes you to a different tab, but it takes you to just still on the Sqeeqee site. But if you want to purchase more lives, maybe something else, in-game purchases, it'll take you there to help your Squiggy Piggy score overall. You can click that. Right here is where you click for settings. They have different things that you can choose from, the different controls. If you want the touch, static, universal, you can change the difficulties, the music, the sound. That's all right there in that settings button. The last thing is the info, which pretty much I showed you on you can see here still, the info button. If you don't want to go back there, this is a little different. It gives you little tips and tricks, I guess. It says you can use your mouse to dodge the fire and ice, and you get coins. You have to have magnets and abyss, warp zones, all that kind of thing. So it tells you the rules of the game there. The very bottom, it has the multiplayer. So if you want to play with or against your friends. I believe it's up to 4 people can join in the multiplayer. You would click that right there. Now before I let you guys go, I'm going to show you just a quick, I won't be playing for too long. I'll lose on purpose just so I'm not sitting here for too long that I have you. But I'll click the game and I'll play it for just once, maybe just really quick, just to show you guys. Let's see. So here you go, at the very top it shows if you want to learn more, you click the pig, you fly around, you want to dodge these things, you see those. Ooh, see, it gets pretty tough right away, but what you're going to do, you want to dodge these, and if you can see down here is where you want to be getting. So sometimes you have to kind of dodge and dip away from everything. And as you go on, things get a little more tough, it gets a little more difficult, and they get a little faster. And so you can see the little things pop up like this magnet, and they have little things throughout the game that are a little different, a little change of pace. And at the top you can see your scores. You have the time limit down here, if you can see the time left in this level, the amount of lives, all the different cool things that you do. See, there's different things that you need to pick up on the way. Now let me end this really quick. Just that was just a little example, just so you can see pretty briefly what the game was. See, there it is. That's my new best score, I guess. Not too good. Hopefully you can try to beat it. So that was the Squiggy Piggy game, you guys. Obviously it gets way more intense as you go on when you play it for longer than I just did, and it gets really fun, really addicting. Take it from me, it gets really addicting. So you can check out the high scores for your friends, just the overall high scores. When you're done playing, you can click try again or go back to the menu that we just saw. So that, you guys, was the Squiggy Piggy game. Make sure to take a look at it. It's available on the Sqeeqee website or in the App Store. You can download it as a separate app. You can play it on your phone, on your mobile device, iPhone, Android, any kind of smartphone you have. You can use it and it'll be really fun. Tell your friends. If you have any other questions, you can always hit me up on Sqeeqee. You can shoot me something on my wall, maybe a direct message, send me a chat, whatever you want to do. I'll be here to answer any questions. And without further ado, you guys, have fun squeaking.